Well, hello and welcome people to the internet, back to some Graveyard Gunslingers. We played this back many months ago, and there's been a couple large updates since then, so I figured we'd come back, check it out. This is one that I had fun with, and overall, I think when I played this was very on in my, playing bullet heaven style games, so it'll be fun to kind of revisit it and see, you know, what kind of skills we can bring to the table now that we've got some more experience in the genre. If you've never seen Graveyard Gunslingers, this is a bit of a mix between a bullet heaven and a resource collector, so basically, we're going to jump in and I'll explain as we jump into the map. We're going to be playing here with Migos, who's a character that I did not have unlocked last time. So the special skills that you can see for each of these characters, you have to complete the map once, with each of the characters to get them if you haven't played them before. Basically, between the two characters I have unlocked, so stats have been completely rebalanced since the last time I played, but as far as between the two characters, basically there is a carry limit, the amount of resources you can actually carry, as well as you get a speed reduction based on how many resources you have attached to your character. Migos can carry a lot less, but he gets penalized a lot less. So while he can carry less resources, he moves a bit quicker. As well as the fact that the old man Planecroft is also a lot better at collecting wood, whereas Migos is a little bit more balanced between the two. Well, I guess they carry the same amount of pickaxe damage, just not axe damage. Anything else? Oh, you move a little bit faster too, so this will help in combat as well. And then we have our bullet circle, so we're going to go ahead and next. So for this, we're going to be playing with the shotgun. The shotgun, I think, works very well with burn damage, and burn damage got a big kind of update, so we're going to go into that. Currently, we are limited to only normal difficulty, so we'll go ahead and play that. And this is actually one of the things that I wanted to look at. Okay, so it does look like Nights to Survive does increase with the difficulties. While that does make it harder, it also makes it a little bit easier for upgrading, and we'll talk about a little bit about that as we jump in here. So we got our little campfire here. The world is procedurally generated to a point. Basically, we're going to be collecting rocks and wood here, so we have to come up here, mine, we get a bunch of these resources, we connect them to us via a rope, and then we bring them right into our campfire to collect them. Obviously, well, not obviously, but the game is separated into two different styles. So we have this collection basically mode right now, and you can see at the top center of the screen our day is progressing us by. As soon as this white bar, you're going to see it transition to black. Once that line there, you can actually see it right now, once that line makes it to the sun, the day is over, the day is done, and then it becomes zombie hunting time. The zombies are going to come try and take us out at our camp, and it is our job to defend ourselves and not die. We have 4 hits that we can take. Up in the top left, you'll see a heart indicator. Can I get these stones at the last second? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead. Before we go and actually fight, let's go ahead and upgrade ourselves a little bit. Now, one of the things that I'm looking at here is whether we should get gun upgrades first or upgrade our character. I want to upgrade our character so that way we can move more items and move them a little bit faster. So we're going to buy this upgrade, and that's actually all we can buy right now. So there's a couple different skill trees. We have the gun, which is going to specifically work towards your, bullet damage, reload speed, that kind of stuff. We also have explosion. We're not really going to go into this tree today with this build. We're going to be looking at fire. Your bullets have a chance to ignite enemies on impact, and fire damage is just going to deal damage over time, as you'd expect. There's going to be 2 other trees in the future. It looks like it's only available on Nightmare difficulty, and obviously Nightmare difficulty is locked for us, so not going to be able to take a chance at that. So we're going to go ahead, get into this wave, and eventually we'll look at the fire tree once it becomes relevant to us. That is our special skill, firing off bullets in all directions every 3 seconds. And then, of course, we have our gun. So there is I believe it's a menu setting to turn on auto aim, auto fire if you do want that. However, there is a shortcut if you want to just hold right mouse button. He'll still auto fire, but you can aim. If you notice, keep an eye out while we're auto aiming. There is a little bit of jerkiness I've noticed to the camera when you're on auto aim, and that's kind of, to be expected because it's kind of snapping into place as opposed to kind of like swishing into place like you would think with your mouse. But if that doesn't bug you, stick on auto aim. It works just fine. I haven't had any problems with it. So let's go ahead and collect these rocks up. Boom. Got one more rock here. Let's collect some trees. Now you can also see all these black tiles around us. And what are these? Well, if you look at the top right, you can see the skull icon. That is the currency to unlock these spaces. Eventually, we're going to run out of resources here. We're going to chop down all the trees. We're going to collect all the rocks. And we're going to have nothing more to do. So we're going to have to expand the map. And that's also going to help us, dodge zombies and all that. You can kind of use it to your advantage if you find spaces that, for example, the rock that's right to the north of us doesn't have a whole lot of space for us to go around and dodge zombies, so it might be beneficial for us to actually open up that 8 and 10 skull you see right above it. So that way we can go around it a little bit easier and not get stuck, because that is definitely a way you can get hit quite often. So now let's go ahead and go into fire here. Unfortunately, we don't have... What do I need here? Oh, I need to find an ingot. Okay, so there are chests that we can find, and I need that to get the incendiary bullets. That being said... And there's no reason to get any of these, because this is kind of like the starting tree. We have to get this first before any of the others are relevant. So let's go into... Actually, I'm going to get this carry limit. I don't need to go all the way down, I don't think. So this is... When I was looking at the different difficulties, looking at the different waves, this is one of the reasons I was doing so, because the game is pretty short. It's only 10 waves. And so you can kind of get into a situation where it's like, do you spend 2 or 3 levels getting your resources up and your collection speed and all that kind of stuff up? Or do you just focus on your gun? Because you can also do, for example, we're going to do this too, rock harvesting speed and wood harvesting speed. We're going to get that up as well. And I think at this point, I'm kind of done doing my character progression for right now. I think that's all I need. Although this high hiker would probably be pretty beneficial, but it's something that I haven't figured out the balance yet of how I want to balance the two. And honestly, it's probably beneficial, because if we get more carry speed and we can obviously carry more things, it's probably going to balance out and there's less time walking around. So we should probably actually get one more upgrade to our carrying capacity, because right now is kind of the time to do it when fighting these zombies is not too difficult. Eventually, we're going to have like bigger and stronger zombies, and that's when we're definitely going to want the damage upgrade. So now's probably the time to actually go about and upgrade our resource gathering, and then we can start focusing on damage. All right, let's get these going. I have noticed that seems to be a little bit of a bug. Sometimes the resources don't fully collect. They stop right on the edge. So there's that chest. That's going to give us a little bit of ingot. Okay. And this is a physics-based game, so it is possible for resources to get stuck on things like rocks. Just kind of keep an eye on it, so that way you don't lose out any of your resources. So let's go ahead and get this. This is, I think, going to be the last one, because I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to go all the way down here. That's just kind of not necessary. So we're going to increase our resource carry limit, and then, of course, our carry penalty. So we're going to move a bit faster, getting us in and out quicker, which is, of course, going to allow us to pick up more items along the way. We need some more stone here. We got plenty of wood, so let's get this stone here. Hopefully we can get it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get it before the night starts. It's going to be pretty close, though. Ah, I missed one. Or actually, I missed quite a few. Yeah, okay. We wouldn't have gotten them anyway, so that's okay. Can we actually upgrade anything? Can we get our... Oh, I already used the ingot. Dang it. And we can't do any of this. I want to get rubber bullets first, so we're just going to do a regular old round here. All right, we got the explodey boys. So these big guys like to explode, and you can use them to your advantage. They can actually do damage to the zombies. So if you group them up, trigger one of them just by walking near him, he can do some damage and help you out. Let's kind of group these guys up, shotgun them down. And you'll notice sometimes, like, that zombie right there was glowing. It's just going to give you some extra coins. And coins are used just for meta progression, so either unlocking characters or unlocking weapons. There's not a whole bunch of unlocks right now, but you will need a lot of coins. They are a little bit expensive, and it's probably going to take, you know, 1 or 2 runs to get one or two different upgrades. There we go. Let's get these rocks in here. Actually, I need ingots. So I'm going to do these rocks and then just open up a couple different zones here. Let me go collect these as well. Come on, get it. There we go. Okay, so let's open up some of these zones, see if we can't find an ingot. Nothing there. One more, maybe? Ah, there we go. Nice. So now we can start getting burn damage, and that's really where we want to be going with this build. Yeah, I think so. Having that extra carrying capacity, I think is going to be very beneficial for us, you know, so that way we can do like a full rock or a full tree all at once, so we don't have to do multiple trips. There we go. So let's get our burn going. Your bullets now have a chance to ignite enemies, 3 damage per second, and then of course it lasts for 3 seconds, so in total 9 damage. Let's go ahead and unlock that. I'm also going to, no, what do I need for this? Oh, I still need an ingot. Okay, so let's focus on burn damage then. Let's go ahead and increase that burning chance. We want to set these guys on fire as much as possible. Now, we also want to get this as well. So knockdown, chance on fire start. So it's basically like you got a chance on a chance, right? So you have your chance to light them, additional chance to light them. And then once they're set on fire, there is a chance that they will be knocked down. Pretty good for CC. And we're just going to max that out. So now there's a 40% chance that they're going to just be knocked down right when they get set on fire, giving us a little bit of reprieve. Not too bad. Don't really care about the bullet damage all that much. Not going to spend on there. I do want to get the rubber bullets, though, so that way when a bullet hits an enemy, it has a chance to bounce off and hit another enemy, which is going to increase the chance that we are overall spreading fire, knocking down enemies, and just making it overall easier on ourselves, in addition to just dealing more damage. You know, the fact that our shotgun has a spread shot. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, we made it out of there. Nice. You know, the fact that it has a spread shot, you can see that there are a lot of bullets that are going right past enemies. So basically, we're not taking full advantage of the damage that our weapon could do. So getting those rubber bullets just increases the chance that we are maximizing our damage output. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead, open up some more pathways over here. And sometimes you will notice that there are zones that don't really have anything in it. And sometimes that does happen, but you do get benefits. Whenever you open up zones, you are getting coins. So it's not a total loss. You're at least getting something for your expenditure. Yeah, if we were playing the other guy, we would not be moving this fast. He's very slow. And so Lolo's really helping us out here, moving quick. Plus, we have obviously the resource, you know, so we move a bit faster when we're fully stocked up here. Okay, but I gotta find. Oh, well, actually, I can't find any ingots because I don't have any more skulls to spend. So that's a bit unfortunate. We're gonna have to go without the rubber bullets again. And I can actually tell you, just based off my previous experience getting this upgrade right here, this is very much like a turning point in how much resources we have access to. I would definitely recommend getting down to here. Just based on the other runs I've done, I already have so many more resources than I've had previously at this point. So I'm going to take the fire rate and reload time. That's just a generic, you know, upgrade that's going to be very good for us. Take that reload time. Fire, can we upgrade anything here? This is one that I'm not sure if I take it. It's one of those that, like, you don't want it to activate, so it feels kind of bad taking it, right? When your character gets hit, already burning enemies die instantly, and nearby enemies are set on fire. It's like you don't want to get hit, so it's one of those things that's like, do I want to take it? But then when you do get hit, it's like, oh, I probably should have taken it. Yeah, let's go ahead and save, because I need a bit of wood here for the bullets, for the rebounding bullets. So we'll hold off for a little bit. We'll save our resources. We don't have to spend everything right now. You can always just hold on to them, save them for a rainy day, you know? All right, come on, big boy. Come on. Get your splody on. Oh, let's not get trapped, though. That would be bad. Okay, let's not get trapped, like I said. Okay, nice. We can make it through there. I was kind of hoping that rock wasn't, like, outcropped so I couldn't make it past, but it's just ground texture. All right. Come on, buddy boy. Come on. There we go. And nice. All right. So we got 50 skulls here. So let's go ahead and open up some more space over here. We got a little cavern. We have a damage totem. So the totems are a new thing that while they've been added to the demo, you can't actually activate them yet. Basically, I'm not sure how they're going to work, but they're going to be buffs. So I've seen this one. I think I've also seen a fire totem, which I would assume either increases or gives you the chance to set enemies on fire. And I'm not sure how they're going to work. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to be repeatable. I don't really know anything about them. Come on. Oh, I only have 8. Oh, I thought I saw 18 before, and this one was worth 8. So I thought I had 10 to unlock the next one. Well, either way, that gives us our ingot that we needed. I still haven't gotten hit yet, so that's pretty great. What I like to do is at the end of the run, there's an upgrade that you can take that will give you an additional health. However, the downside is it decreases your move speed, pickaxe damage, and axe damage. So I wait until literally the last map and then just put that in, get my extra health. Oh, wait, I need to find... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, can't find rocks now. So let's go ahead and get the bouncing bullets here. And then we're probably going to go into bullet bounce chance. So that way we can increase that. Do I have anything else? We can go into either burn duration or burn... Let's go into burn damage per second. I would rather kill things faster than over time. All right, now we got like these pile driver enemies. Very chunky. Very chunky. A lot of health. And they just kind of do this like cooldown attack where, you know, they're earthbenders basically. Now we got this giant pit. Oh boy, yep, let's not get stuck back there. Come on, zombies. There we go. All right, let's open up some more spaces here. Ooh, there's some more ingot that we can get, as well as stone, which is exactly what we need. Oh, I got another stone resource up at the top. Okay, good. I'm not used to needing to collect that many resources, so like I have some muscle memory built in of like when to turn around and start moving the other way, and it's too fast. I keep leaving without all my resources. So I'm guessing that there has to be something that's spawning inside those tiles for it to be demo limited. I'm not sure exactly why that would be otherwise, because I'm guessing the way that... Oh boy, is this going to be interesting to grab? Yeah, I didn't get it all, but that's okay. I'm guessing the way that they have the spawners laid out is that they're like a bunch of pre-made tiles, basically, and the game is basically choosing from that tile set what's going to be underneath it. So I'm wondering if there's demo-limited stuff they don't want us to see yet, and it's spawning those tiles. Although, if that's the case, then there is a non-0% chance that the game literally just spawns only those tiles and kind of soft locks you. Oh, wait, I don't have to go down this tree as well. Oh, okay. I still don't think I necessarily need that though. So let's go into better bounce chance. Let's also, yeah, we're pretty limited here actually. So we're gonna hold out again. Actually, you know what? At this point, let's just buy this. It's so cheap, and I have plenty of wood to spare. It's one of those things where you know, once it happens, I know I'm gonna want it, so I might as well buy it now. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Yep. See, there we go. See, wasn't it good that we just bought that? I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, you know what I also don't know? I don't know if our ability, because they are bullets. do those have a chance to set enemies on fire as well? And do they also have a chance to ricochet? That one, it might say in the tooltip if it's just your weapon or your ability as well. Oh, this is a... Oh, okay. I was going to say, there is a bug that I've noticed where there's, like, invisible enemies that you have to shoot a couple times, or it just kind of goes away. There's a targeting icon on basically nothing, and it kind of keeps the game extended, or it keeps the night extended for a little bit. And that might have been the case down there, because obviously we didn't defeat an enemy down there. So as you can see, like, our run is almost over. We're on day 8, so we have, what, 3 more nights? We have day 8, 9, and 10 they have to complete. So overall, like, the runs are pretty short and sweet, you know? This is not one of those roguelikes where you're going to be playing a run for an hour and a half. There are definitely those, but if you're looking for one that you can get in and out of in, you know, probably not 20 minutes, probably closer to 30 minutes, this one is probably right up there and ones you could give a shot. All right, let's open up a few more areas here. Maybe find some ingot. No, a whole bunch of literally empty ground. Yep, a whole bunch of literal empty. Well, I've taken up too much time. I'm not gonna be able to get anything. I guess I'll do a little bit of damage on this tree. Yeah, okay. So let's go back into fire, I think, and let's do burning bullet chance. Let's do... First fire tick does double fire damage. Yep. Ooh, come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Let's go. Keep up. Do your cardio. I think there might be an upgrade in the explosion tree that, like, I think it actually affects the zombies, where I think it either makes the explosion zombies do more damage or something, but I know there is one that modifies the exploding zombies, which is kind of interesting that they allow you to, or basically give you an upgrade that you can modify to like modify the zombies. All right, so let's take you out. Let's go ahead and collect all this. I think I'm more interested in getting stone. Actually, I need both quite a bit. And, like, if you really wanted to min-max this, you would probably get all the resources you could that are as close to the fire as possible. Then you would go to the outskirts. So, for example, like, the tree to my left here is probably a bit closer than this one and could have saved me a little bit of time if you, like, really wanted to min-max. But we're not here to min-max that bad, right? We're here to just have a good time, have some fun. So let's go ahead and get some more stone. I feel like that's one that we need a lot of. We might be pretty close to getting this one off. We're probably gonna be able to get it. Yeah. We got this, no problem. We're not getting another one though. This is our last resource deposit. We can do a little bit of damage to this tree though. If we had a little bit more axe damage, we probably could have gotten it. Okay. Upgrade time. Let's see. Gun. Do we want to just go? Let's just go reload. And then I guess that's all we're doing. So after this night, I have a very specific plan that I like to do. Although in this case, I might not have to do it. We'll kind of reassess after we beat this wave and see where we are health-wise, because I might not need to do what I typically do. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, see how there was kind of an invisible enemy right there? That happens sometimes. Just got to give it a second here. Okay, so one thing that I would typically do, because this is the last night. After this, there's no need for any of your resources, so you want to use all your resources that you have. This is one that I wait until the very end to get, because you can see it gives you extra health, but it reduces your move speed, pickaxe damage, and axe damage, so obviously this is going to make it so slower to collect resources. The other two just use a lot of resources, but they don't give you any negative stats, they just give you more health. We're doing pretty good. We still have 3 hearts, so I don't think this is necessary. So I'm not going to go collect resources for this. That being said, what do we want to spend resources on? Invitation get burned. When a enemy dies from fire, has a chance to ignite nearby enemies. That's a pretty low chance. I probably want to increase the damage per second, because remember, we do have the, oh, where is it? First fire tick does double damage. So if we increase the damage that we're doing on our fire ticks, that's going to be doubled. So obviously we're going from 8 on the first tick to 12. It's a pretty big jump in damage. So basically we just need to collect a lot of wood, a lot of stone, and then see if we can collect one or both. And we also have a bunch of skulls here. We got to spend all our skulls. That's going to give us a bunch of coins. So I'm literally just going to spam these here real quick to just spend everything. There we go. And I don't need the ingot, so I'm not even going to spend the time worrying about that. Let's just get some more. I need a lot more stone here. And I think I'm just shy, because I think I would need, what, 8 and 9 wood, which unfortunately is 17, which means I need to chop a whole tree down to get that. Okay, so let's go. I haven't collected it yet. Go to fire. We're going here. So I need, yeah, I need one more wood. That's unfortunate. I don't think that I'm going to be able to get that, actually. If this even gives me 7 stone, which it might. That looks to be 6 to me. Yeah, so we're going to be short there. Yeah, I was going to see if there's anything over here. Well, there's the stone we need, but I'm not going to, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the tree. All right, well, I'll try and, yeah, okay, I dropped the stone. All right, bit unfortunate there. We were just short on what we needed. That being the case, what else can we buy here? The only thing is gun damage, which we might end up buying. Could do burn duration. Oh, there we go. Upon death, the exploder zombie inflicts double damage to all nearby enemies. You know what? We're just going to take that. That just seems pretty fun and pretty good. And it uses up most of our resources. And I've definitely been, you know, trying to force them to trigger rather than killing them with burn damage. All right, come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Oh boy, okay, I thought we were gonna get hit there. Getting hit by zombies sometimes is a little weird. Like, sometimes it takes nothing and a zombie hits you. Other times you can kind of wiggle your way out if you're, like, stuck between a wall and a zombie and they won't actually hit you. I don't know if there's, like, a timer on zombie attacks or anything, but it's not, like, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get hit in some situations. And there we go. We've survived until day 11, which means that we have survived the run. Here we get a quick breakdown. We get our coins, of course, which we could use to either unlock guns or characters. I still need to unlock this character right here, so let's go ahead and buy him, I think. E to unlock. Yeah, that it helps if you read. So we have the what character is this? Drenskov. Oh, Drenskov. We got you, Drenskov. The what are you? What are you? You're not a priest. That does not look like a priest, but you're wearing a cross. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but anyway, yeah. So that is Graveyard Gunslingers, a really cool, resource collection bullet heaven. While the overall, let's say, content in the demo still is kind of limited. We still have only one difficulty, like only one. I guess technically like infinite maps, right? I was gonna say only one map, but only one like location. It is still, kind of well, I guess it does say planned release Q4 2024. So I'm wondering if that's just early release. Kind of hard to tell now. I wish Steam would let you know. Maybe there's a way and I just don't know about it, but I wish that there was an indicator whether the game is going into early access or into full 1.0 release. Although, I've talked about my thoughts about that in the past, about early release basically is now full release, and then full release is just kind of like DLC. But that's besides the point. If you guys are interested, link, of course, will be down below in the description, as always, to check out the game on Steam. But guys, what do you think? What do you think about the overall upgrades? Do you think the game's going in the right direction? Most of the upgrades we saw were just about the fire tree, and I think fire is pretty good. It's pretty fun. I'm curious to see how it would play with like the minigun, for example. It seems like it's best suited with the shotgun, since you can apply it seems like a little bit more consistently, at least in my concept of it, with the shotgun, since you're spreading bullets around more. The minigun seems like it's more targeted damage, and maybe that would be better with, specifically like the gun tree, or even maybe the explosion tree, so that way you could throw dynamite around and do a little bit more AoE and then use the minigun to finish off enemies. But yeah, sweet little game. I like coming back to Graveyard Gunslingers. This is a fun one. Guys, if you enjoyed the content, if you liked what you saw, would you kindly smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelike action, because for today, I'm out of here. I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.